The offensive line absolutely sucks. I don't know where the pass rush is coming from. I actually think the secondary could be a little interesting this year if Brisker hits and Kyler Gordon hits. Like the secondary could be interesting, and then it's like I think we kind of get a window into what Eberflus wants to do here, which I think is just going to be like what the Lions did last year. Keep the ball on the ground, try and just like shorten the game, limit possessions, and try and win like lower scoring games. Because if they're going to try and win high scoring games, like they can't. They don't have good players. Like they just don't have good players. The roster's really bad. So like the bull case, right? Let's say Fields is great, and let's say Eberflus is an absolute visionary. What's the best case for a team with no good football players, even if the quarterback's great and the coach is great?
Probably 10 wins. We've seen awful 10-win teams before. Like if Fields is great, like they just win a bunch of close games. They win 9 or 10 games, but nobody thinks they're good, and they're plus 12 in their first playoff game. You know, I mean, it's just.
Would you ever bet any positive outcomes with this team this season?
Well, you alluded to something, and we did it a while ago, but just like this could be a team first round, like week 1 against San Francisco. Like, is this the team like the Lions last year? The Lions' MO was like big point spread, bet them. Like they keep the game close, basically in those situations against teams that have more talent than them. Do the Bears take on that identity this year? There will be plenty of situations where they will be a very large underdog this year. Do they end up being, you compared them to the Lions? The way to compare them to the Lions in a gambling way is, just are they going to cover with a remarkable frequency in spots where you think they're completely overmatched because of that style that you think they're going to play? A defensive head coach makes perfect sense. And Fields, I mean, it just like are they going to just run Fields? I mean, God, he's going to get killed in these games if they run him a lot. It's really actually pretty bad.